that's For God So Loved the World, Alfred B. Smith and Francis Townsend, copyright 1938. It's an oldie but a goodie, and surprisingly hard to track down the music for. But we finally found it on a Mormon website. I played it very slowly, so it might help you in terms of figuring out how this works. As you look at each hand separate, which would be my recommendation, there's a lot of creepy crawly around the keys. There's not a lot of this. Why is that? It's because this is the straight up hymn arrangement. So we're talking about 4 voices: soprano, alto, tenor, bass. They don't jump around very much, okay? So for example, the left hand starts with this F octave, then you're up to F, you add an E flat, then you creep to D and F sharp. Then in the third complete measure, your thumb comes down to F natural, and you're doing a 7th, and then down here. So in other words, as you start at the beginning from your F octave, okay, and you're working your way forward, compare as you go. What is happening next? Is it the same as what you're doing right now, or is it slightly different? Are your fingers moving up? Are they moving down? And how far? Chances are, if you are moving, it is not going to be very far. You're just going to be creeping around. Look at the right hand. So this is how you start on A and E. The next chord at the beginning of the first complete measure, middle C and A. Now look at that first measure. Repeat that chord. You creep down a half step and you creep back up. And in measure 2, you're just going up a step here. Okay? Again, creeping, creeping, creeping. So you can do this hand separate to start out. I think that would be good so you can see what I'm talking about. And then work maybe 1 measure, hands together, 1 chord at a time, creeping. Notice there's an E flat in that last chord in the left hand, that last chord of the first measure. Okay, keep in mind, look at the key signature. There's a B flat. Okay, this is an F major, and there are plenty of accidentals to be had. Don't worry about rhythm right now. Just work on chords. You don't have to do that long, short rhythm that I was playing. See if you can get up to the first ending. We have lots of time, so we'll just take it in small steps.